So this is where my bike was, but here are the drugs. They're not there anymore. The guy said they were legal, but I'm not sure about that. Anyway, good morning guys. That's a weird start to the vlog today. But yeah, yesterday I was talking about some drugs that this guy, the owner of this place, has. It's a tiny little hotel. There are, I think, like 2 or 3 rooms in there. And there's just living space for them. It's quite nice. 14 bucks a night, which is great. Here's my bike, halfway backed up. I'm about to get the second load from upstairs and yeah, get back on the road fast. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna go to the Bialowieza forest. It's just one road going from this place, 40 kilometers to the forest. And the only way to go back, or the same road 40 kilometers, or go through Belarus. And I can't do that. So unfortunately, I'm gonna pass on that one today. And yeah, I'll just go to the south. Hope to get a big day in today. I really want to get like maybe 100 kilometers in today. Because it's early still. It's 9:30. So yeah, that's good. Wow, tired. I've already done 45 kilometers and it's just 1 o'clock. That's good. Some good distance. But the road, as you can see, just turned into dirt again. And it's the same stuff as Lithuania, Latvia. Just sandy. Yeah, this is slow going. I mean, I've had some really good paths, if you've seen on the drone footage. That's like pretty much perfect because you can still go at least 10 kilometers an hour. But on this, I think it's even better to walk on this just because of the sand. It's like just such a thick layer of sand on top of rock. So yeah, it's slow going, but I'm just taking a break in the shade. It's not as warm as yesterday, which is good, and there are some clouds in the sky, which is amazing, but I'm still sweaty. That's because of these roads. Just had my second lunch. I'm at this beautiful church, look at that. I think because we're close to the Belarusian border, this looks more like a Russian, Belarusian type church. Like Orthodox type, I don't know. It's pretty cool. They look pretty nice. Anyway, these are the staples that I have. I already put my bread. So I got bread, peanut butter. You always gotta have your peanut butter. Jam for the sugars. And Nutella, because I love Nutella. And it's just amazing. But yeah, sometimes I do want something else. And there are no supermarkets around here, only a Sklep. And I've seen some Skleps before, but I never went in one. And there's one very close by. So I think I'll go to that one and see what a Sklep is all about. Because I think it's sort of a supermarket, but then a bit smaller. We'll see. Alright, so Google Maps thinks that house right there is a Sklep or a supermarket. I do not think so, Google Maps. I do not think so. Oh well, now we'll keep cycling. At least we're on the green velo route, so. Oh god, this is just awful. It's all the way, like that. Before this was sandpath, so I don't know what's better or worse, but they're both pretty bad. Oh gosh. I'm sorry, I'm gonna diverge from the green velo route for a bit because I was getting nowhere. This route was just sand road all the time, and I've read on the sign that the soil here is really poor, sandy, and it's just undoable. So this is slightly longer, but not much. The other one was going through the forest, but I just want to get some miles in a normal manner, you know, because it's mind killing, you know, it's just brings you down. Anyway, a bit busier, but this is better. Shit guys, this is not good. Look at this, this was dangling. My power bank was on here and it was in this pouch, but it probably fell out of the pouch, then down, and because of the shocks it just loose and it's gone. That thing is gone. I'm pretty much 100% sure it's on one of those sand roads, but I am not going back at all. It could have been kilometers from here, but yeah, it sucks so bad. It's just not my day today at all. Oh well, let's just keep riding. Look at that, my bar tape. My bar tape's starting to fall apart. I got something for that. There we go, some electrical tape. Always nice to have. Alright, let's go. Oh man, this drone is awesome. I love this drone. Just sucks so bad that I only have 2 batteries, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to charge them tonight. I am gonna get a new battery when I meet with my parents. That was one of the items on the list. Another spare battery, because I'm gonna go through those batteries very fast, because the drone can really up the game here, you know. The drone can really make the best shots in my opinion. Especially with this old ruins of this church. Looks absolutely stunning. And I went on this hill right there, that's where I droned, which had a beautiful view, but I was like, I'm gonna drone this, I don't need my camera. So I didn't bring him, and I don't really feel like going back up to take a photo, but I've got the shots. I even went into sport mode, and I went all the way to the river, which is like a couple 100 meters that way. It lost signal a couple of times, and it was quite scary. But no, like sport mode, in sport mode this drone is so fast, it's crazy. It's just not stabilized, or not as well stabilized as when it's in normal mode. I think you also saw that this morning when I did droning with myself. Like when it's in normal mode, it can just keep up with me when I go slow. When in sport mode, it can go like 30 kilometers an hour, and then I'm going way too slow for that thing. And then it will just pass me by, which are pretty cool shots. So I might use it a little bit more often. But yeah, I just gotta master those skills, so I gotta do a lot more flying. It's just amazing to do that. Anyway, these ruins are in the town of... Wait, I gotta find that, I don't know. In Mielnik. We are in Mielnik right now. I'm almost done. I'm gonna go a little bit further because it's just 6 o'clock and there was a campsite right here. But there's also one about 5 kilometers along the way. And I think I'm gonna go for that one. So I'll see you guys at the campsite. Hey guys. I said campground, and my intention was going to the campground. But once I got cycling, I was like, it's kind of ridiculous to go to a campground. I can also just stand in the wild. And I was going through this pretty nice forest. The beginning was very dark, like the trees were very close together. But once I got to like this area, I was like, I just see so many like perfect spots. And this is one of them, like the ground is just flat. There are these kind of like paths going through, as you can see. But I mean, I don't think I will be disturbed tonight. And yeah, it was a very nice road, just coming off the road. I kind of have that same strategy pretty much every time, as I am on the tarmac road, like the normal road, and then I see a little sand path to the side. You see them very often, like seriously every like 2 kilometers in a forest at least. You'll see one of these paths going to the side, and then I go in one of those, and then it's often just looking around to find a good place to get into the forest. And then depends on the situation, but normally I go about 50 to 200 meters maximum off of that sand path. So right now I'm about, I think, 400 meters from the tarmac road. So I can hear the cars, but they cannot see me. And then the sand road is like over there somewhere. It's very close by. But anyways, I think this is gonna be a good night. Plus, I don't see any mosquitoes. I mean only flies, but I have not had any mosquito zooming around my head or anything. Even though I'm like super sweaty and they can smell me from like 50 meters. So this commenter who said that Poland has less mosquitoes, I think I'm gonna start to believe you right now. And that is very nice. But tonight we have something super duper simple. goulash from the can, just that in here, and that's it. I had 2 meals. One of them was this one, and the other one was what we made, I think 2 or 3 days ago, was the pasta. But that involves like a lot of stuff. So I'll keep that one from when I'm at the campground or somewhere where I've got water to my disposal, because right now I only have 2 bottles left. Anyway, this is like just a warm up. It's done like right now. It just took like maybe 5 minutes to cook this. Hey guys, so it's about 8 o'clock. I think I'm gonna go to bed in about an hour. One major downside of this place is that there's no service and I cannot call my mom, and it's sort of like each night I say where I am, you know, but tonight I won't be able to do that. So I think it's kind of good for her, you know, to learn that sometimes this will happen and I won't have service. I was actually thinking about going to the road or going to a nearby village, but that will be kind of ridiculous, I think, to leave everything behind and just go on the bike. So I'm definitely not gonna do that. I think I'll read my ebook then. But yeah, it sort of sucks. You know, you do have that feeling, you know, because normally each night I say like where I am. Sometimes we call. Today is Saturday, so normally on a Monday we call, because then my mother's at my grandma's house. So yeah, it will be interesting to hear her tomorrow morning. I hope she's not too stressed out. She shouldn't be, she really shouldn't be. If I didn't send a message like in 2 days in a row, then it would be a little bit worrying, but one day or one night, you know, that wouldn't be so bad. So the mosquitoes, it's kind of like the mosquitoes come out at a certain time, like right at sunset. That's when the mosquitoes come out. I also had that last camping night, so that's like 2 nights ago. No mosquitoes during setup when I wanted to go to bed, so I wanted to brush my teeth at the campsite. And they all came to like camp, and I was like surrounded by them. Luckily my camp is like mosquito proof, so that's good. But yeah, I don't think I want to go out right now and brush my teeth, because I still need to do that. I can already see a few flying around here. And anyways guys, that's it for this video. Probably gonna stop with the shoutouts, because I think that the drone and the other b-roll, what's that for a thing? Hello sir, what are you doing here? Anyway, he's on the outside, so that's okay. I'll just let him walk around, I think. But anyways, about that shout out, I think it's better to do like a complete separate video about, you know, if I want to do a shout out to a certain product or a method that I use or something like my navigation. The next shout out, I think it will already be up when this video uploads, is how to download the map on the Locus. I like the green velo routes, but sometimes it's really poorly indicated, especially at, you know, sometimes at the straights you get like 5 signs in a row, like you're on the right track, you're on the right track, you're on the right track. But when there is a turn, there's nothing sometimes, where it's just like a split of 4 roads and no sign whatsoever. So then I have to use Locus to see where I'm going. But I also diverged from the Eurovelo, or from the green velo route today, because it was all sandy. And I think tomorrow will also be a bit sandy and some gravel roads in there. But afterwards I actually don't know if I am gonna continue on the green velo route, because I will be cycling along Ukraine. Now, Ukraine is a country that I kind of want to go to, but the eastern part is pretty bad. The southern part, Crimea, is also pretty bad. So I can cycle around the west part, and I've been thinking I could do that, guys. I could go to, I think the town of Lviv is in the west. I could just hop over the border, spend maybe like 5 to 7 days in Ukraine, and then come back to Poland. And yeah, they will add another country to the list, which is just amazing. And yeah, it's just one of those countries that you cannot, it's not part of the EU, so it's like completely different for me. It's like, yeah, it's kind of like uncharted territory for me. I mean, the EU is fun, but it's just easy because I've got 4G network, I've got everything here, you know. Just if I don't have service, it's the only thing. But in Ukraine, I need to get like a new SIM card, or, you know, I don't know how that works. And like a guarded border crossing. You don't need a visa. Actually, you do need a visa, but you can get a 90-day visa at the border. And I've heard from Joseph from the One Good Road, he's done that as well. That I'm gonna be planning out tomorrow. Today I've been thinking about it, and I was like, you know, this is a pretty good chance, because I'll be riding just along the green velo route. It's going just along the border. So yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow's vlog, then you'll know more, and you'll hear if my mom freaked out and called the police and that sort of stuff or not. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like it if you liked it. Please leave a comment down below. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.